Hello guys, welcome back again to our channel Code Arcade. In this tutorial, we'll be continuing with the part 2 of our C++ operators tutorial. In the first part, we learned about arithmetic operators and relational operators. Okay, this will be the second part where we'll be going on with all the other operators that we have. Okay, so before starting this video, I'd like to request all of you to please like and share our videos with your friends and family. And guys, if you really like our content that we are bringing to you, please don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel because that will help you to receive notifications regarding our latest updates. Okay, so, and at the same time, thank you for all your support that you have been showing us, and I hope you will be supporting us in future as well. Okay, so without any more ado, let's get started. As I said, today's topic will be operators in C++, the part 2 of this tutorial. Okay, so I have made a PPT for you. Let me just go there. I think I showed you the slides of this PPT in the earlier video. We'll continue with that. Okay, so let me open this here and let me make it full screen. Okay, so guys, we have already looked at the slides, definition of operators and the various operators that we have in C++. Yes, so today we will be going on with the next part. In the first part, we have learned about arithmetic operators and their uses, and in the second one it was relational operators and the uses. Today we'll be starting with logical operators. Okay, so let's quickly get into that. So what are logical operators, guys? Logical operators are used to perform logical operations. That means it will actually check two different boolean values, and based on that it will give you a result which will also be actually boolean on. Okay, so based on two boolean results it will give you a further boolean value. Okay, so I will dig deep into the concept and I will show you some examples so that you can really understand about it. The definition is a bit tricky, but it's very simple to understand. Don't worry, I will help you a lot in this. Okay, as you can see here, these operators are commonly used in conditional statements to combine multiple conditions or negate a condition. Okay, that means there are three logical operators in C++. Okay, so let's see them. The first one is the logical AND, the second one is the logical OR, and the third one is the logical NOT operator. Okay, so I will talk about that and I will show you what it actually means. So let's do one thing. Let's quickly go to the whiteboard so that I can show you some examples and so that you can understand better about this. Okay, so let me minimize this and let us go to the whiteboard here. Right, so I will give you examples so that you can understand about that. Okay, so guys, let us first start with the AND operator. Okay, so there is a table that you should remember, so I will make it simple. Don't worry about that. Let me draw the table for you, something like this. Okay, as I told you earlier, guys, in programming or in computer language we actually denote true by 1 and false by 0. So let me take it like this: 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. Okay, so for AND the logic is something like this: when both the inputs are 1, then only the output is 1. Okay, both inputs should be 1. That means both the inputs should be true. Okay, so here you can see 0 0, both are false, so it will be 0. Okay, here 0 1, obviously both have to be 1, so this is also 0. 1 0, this is also 0, and 1 1, this one you can see 1 and 1 both are high or true, so this output will be true. Okay, same thing you can convert it like this, guys. Let me just try to make you understand in a better way. Just a second. I can see the same thing in a different manner like this. If you try to understand, it will be even more easy for you to do it. Okay, so I will write false false, false true, true false, and true true. Okay, so false false will become As you can see from this one, 0 is false. So I can write false, 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 and this will become true. So only when both the inputs are true, the output is true. Okay, this is the logic of the AND gate. Similarly, let us try to write the logic of the OR one. Okay, so first let us draw the binary table and then we will go to the other table. Okay, so here it will be something like this. Let me draw both of them for you so that you can understand properly. Here also I will have four inputs, four different set of inputs actually. So it will be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So here for OR the logic is at least one input should be 1. Okay. Whenever at least one of the inputs is 1, the output is 1. Okay. So you can see the first one 0 and 0 will be 0 because not even a single input is 1, right? This second one, here you can see that 0 1 it will be 1, 1 0 will also be 1, and 1 1 obviously at least one of them is 1, so it will also be 1. Okay. Same thing if you want to deprecate here, you can simply say false false, false true, true false, and true true. So I can simply write false, this will become true, true, and true. So guys, I hope you have understood this. Whenever both the inputs are true, the output is true, and if any of the inputs is true, then also. So here you can see true, here also true, so therefore the outputs are true, true, and true. Okay, here also same thing, when at least one of the inputs is 1, the output will be 1. Okay, that's why you get 1 1 and 1. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, and the third one and the last one is the not get or the negation. Okay, here the output will be very simple as that. If you have 0, it will become 1. If you have 1, it will become 0. Same time, if you want to designate by using true and false, you can say when it is false, it will become true, and when it is true, it will become false. As simple as that. So it does the reverse. Okay, whenever it is something, it will give you the reciprocal value or the reverse value. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. This is very easy to understand. There is no big deal in this, but you still have to remember the logic. Okay, fine. So that's it about this. Now let us go back again to our PPT so that we can go on with the next topic. Okay, and guys, don't worry, I will give you examples on this as well. Okay, so yes, this is the PPT. So let me maximize this. Okay, so guys, after this, as I said you, these are the logical operations that we can do. It will combine two conditions and give you a output on the basis of that two conditions. Okay, as I showed you in the diagram. Fine. Now after this, we have the assignment operators. Okay, so what are assignment operators? As simple as that, guys. Whenever we are assigning any value to a variable, it is called the assignment operator. Okay, so the first assignment operator that we have is the equal sign that you can see here. Okay, because equal assigns a value to a variable. Okay, at the same time also, whatever is on the right hand side of the equal sign, that operation will be performed and then the value will be stored in the left hand side variable. Okay, I will give you an example so that you can understand. Okay, you can see here they also perform the operation on the right hand side of the operator and store the result in the left hand side variable. Okay, so we have equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to, divide equal to, and percentage equal to. Okay guys, and one more thing you need to remember is that the assignment operators are also known as sometimes augmented operators, okay, and sometimes they are also known as shorthand operators. The reason I will tell you, okay, suppose if I am writing a is equal to 10, and then suppose I am writing a is equal to a plus 2, same line I can also write like this: a plus is equal to 2. Okay, clear about this? So guys, as I said, this line that you have here and this line that you have here are exactly equal. Okay, these two are exactly equal, or they are exactly the same. Either you can write a equal to a plus 2, or you can write a plus equal to 2. Just because we can write it in a short form, they are also known as shorthand operators. I hope this is clear to you. Yes guys, okay. So this is about the assignment operators or the augmented operators or the shorthand operators. Okay, so after that we have the increment and the decrement operators. That means whenever we have to increase or decrease the values. Okay, they are also known as some other names. Okay, there are some other names given to them. Let me give you the names here. They are also known as unary operators, guys, please remember. Or they are also called prefix or postfix operators. Okay, and as you can see here, increment and decrement. So there you can include pre and post. Okay, that means we can either have pre-increment or pre-decrement. Also, we can also have pre-decrement and post-decrement. Okay, so that's about it. So similarly, let us take an example like we did it for the other ones. Suppose I have int a is equal to 20. If I say a plus plus, that means the value will be increased by 1. Okay, please remember that. So this kind of statements are actually used in looping statements. I will show how to use them. Don't worry about that. For the time being, understand that whenever we write a plus plus, that means first the value of a will be stored and then it will be increased by 1. Okay. So first it is stored, then it is increased. Okay, please remember that. And whenever we have plus plus a, that means first it is increased, then it is stored. Okay, I will tell you by example so that you can understand about that. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so this is about the increment and the decrement operators. Let's now go to the IDE and try to understand how they work. Okay, then after that we have the ternary operator and the comma operator. I will talk about that. Don't worry. Let me just go to the IDE first of all. First, let us discuss about the logical and the assignment operators and the increment and the decrement. Then we'll come back and learn about the ternary and the comma operator. Okay. And guys, there is one more thing that you need to know. There is a very special operator called the bitwise operator. We'll talk about that dedicatedly in a separate video. Okay. There is a very important concept and many computer science students still. So as I said, we have three: the and, the or, and the not operator by the exclamation mark. Okay. So let us try out with the first one. So I will take a boolean data type, say result is equal to. So as I said, it will take boolean values. So let us take some values here. A is equal to, I will say true. Okay. And B is equal to, let me take false. Fine. Now I will simply say A and B. Okay. And let me take bool result and let us take the variables 1 and 2 is equal to, I will take A or B. And let us take one more, bool result C is equal to, I will take not of A. Okay, this is a simple example so that you can understand this. Okay, we have some space here so that you can understand better about this. Fine. Now, as I told you earlier, the AND operator, when both the inputs are 1 or true, then only the output is true. So here you can see A is true and B is false. So obviously, according to this, the data should be false. Okay. And in programming, we take false as 0. Okay. Please remember this. Similarly, for this one, or whenever any of the inputs is true, the output is true, right? So true and false should give us as true, which is equivalent to 1. and not of true. That means it should become the reverse, that is false, or that should become 0. Okay. So now let us try to print the result 1, result 2, result 3, and let's see what we get. So we should get 0, then 1 and 0, as I have discussed right now. Okay. So true and false should give us false, which is 0. Similarly, result 2 should be true or false, which is true. And again, result true should be not of A, that is not of true, which is false, which is again 0. So let's run this and check what we are getting. Yes, you can see, guys. I'm sorry about that. I should write result 2 here. Okay, and let me give some space so that it looks good, because the result is actually jumbled here. Okay, after this, let us take one more space here. Okay, now let's run this. Okay, so here you can see all three zeros, because by mistake I have taken result 3 here. Let us run this now and check. Okay, you can see here, guys, 0, 1 and 0 are the results. Okay, so this is about the logical operators, guys. I hope you've understood this. And, or, and not. And guys, please remember, this symbol is, I think you know this, but still I'm saying, this is called the ampersand, this is called the pipe symbol, and this one is called the exclamation mark. Okay, and the operation, as you already know, the operation here is and, the operation here is or, and the operation for this one is not. Okay, these are logical and or not, as we have seen in this table. Okay, clear? So I hope you have understood this. Now let's do one thing. Let's go to the assignment operators. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply comment them so that you don't get confused with this. Already we are done with this. You can just pause the video and try to practice this if you want. Let's quickly go to the next one, which is the assignment operators. Okay, we have lots of them, so I will simply say a is equal to 20. So here you can see that means I am actually assigning the value of 20 to this variable a. Okay, simple as that. Now if I say a is equal to a plus 2, that means if I now try to print the value of a, I should get 20 plus 2, that is 22. Let me run this. See guys, I'm getting 22. It's as simple as that, right? Not a big deal. It's easy to understand that. But now, same line I can also write like this. Let me comment this line. The same exact line I can write like this. A plus is equal to 2. Okay. Now also I will get 22. Okay. These are assignment operators. Okay. You are assigning a certain value to the variable, and also as you see here, this operation will be performed and the final result will be stored in this variable. Okay, that's why they are known as assignment operators. And as I said, they have other names, like they are called augmented, and also they are known as shortened, because we can write a short form version of this. Suppose if I am writing like this, multiply equal to, that means a equal to a into 2. So this should yield me 40 as the answer. Let me run this. See, 40, 20 to the 40. I hope this is clear about this. So this way we represent the assignment operators. It's very simple, guys. There is no rocket science. It's as simple as that. Just like we do in mathematics, we are doing this. But the syntax of writing that in programming is a little bit different. That's all. Okay, now guys, let's go to our PPT again and let's try to see the increment and the decrement operators. As I said, it is plus plus and minus minus. Let's do one thing. Let's go to our IDE again and let's try to do something. Here you can see the current value of A. Let me just delete all this again and let's try to see the increment and the decrement operators, or I will say unary operators. Okay, same meaning. They are also known as prefix and postfix. You can call them any way you want. Doesn't matter. But the logic should be understood by you. Okay. Now, if I say cout plus plus a, so this means pre-increment. That means first the value of a will be increased and then it will be stored. Okay. So here, if you see, if I say plus plus a plus plus a, now if I print the value of a here, so this will actually increase the value. Then I am trying to print the value. Okay, see the output. It will be 21. Okay, you can see here, right? That means this is pre-increment. Okay, first increase then store. Okay, now let us try to do for this one a plus plus, and let me delete from here. This is post increment. Okay, now let's see the output. What we get. See, you will not get the difference here because what happens, we are actually doing it line by line. So in this line, it is already incremented and we are trying to print this. Let's do it in a different way so that you can understand this. First, what I will do, I will say plus plus a, then I will say plus a minus minus. Now guys, can you guess the value here? What will be the value? So let me just give you an idea. Plus plus a means first it will be increased, so it will become 21. Then I'm writing plus. So now please guys try to focus on this. Here what happens? Already the value of a is increased to 21. Okay. Then I am trying to add with a again. Okay. So it will be 21 plus 21. Okay. Because now the value of a has already increased to 21. So this should become 42. Let's check if we are correct or not. Okay. After that, even though I am writing minus minus, it will get decremented, but let's see what happens. Let us try to see if it is correct or not. Let's run this. We are getting 41. So now, did you get my point? The problem is, this is pre-increment. So that means the value of a is increased by 1, that is 21 here, and then here this is taking the earlier value. Okay. So 21 plus it should be 20. Clear? So now I hope you understood this. So this is 41. Now let us try to print the value of a again. And let me just do one thing. Let me end the line here. Now here, can guys tell the value of a? What will be the value of a? Here it says 41. That means the value of a is 20 in this line. And after that, I am trying to print the value of a after decrementing that. Okay. Let's see what we get here. It should be 20. Let's check. Yes, guys. Now you can see here, right? So because we decremented the value, after that the value became 20, and when we print it, we are getting 20 as the answer. Okay. So this is about it. I hope you understood this pre-increment and post-increment. Now, can you guys tell me here if I say a plus plus, what will be the value now? Here, obviously, this is 21. Now, what will be the value here? Can you tell me? Let's take the output and let's try to analyze this. Okay. Yes, you can see here, right? So in this line, it became 21. So then after that, you can see here, 21 value was again incremented. So this becomes 22 here in this line. Okay. That's why ultimately we are getting this value as 43. Okay. And this current updated value will be updated here. So this becomes 22. I hope this is clear now. Okay. So this is how we work with post increment and pre-increment, and also at the same time you can do the same thing with the minus minus decrement operator also. Okay. So it's as simple as that. I hope you've understood this. Now after that, let's see the other operator which we have here, which was the ternary operator. Okay. So here you can see we have a condition, it will be checked, and based on this, the variable will get the value of the expression 1 or the expression 2. Okay. So it's as simple as that, guys. It's something like this. So we will check a condition. If the condition is true, then expression 1 will be done, or else expression 2 will be done. Okay, something like that. So let me just give you a simple example so that you can understand this. Let me comment on this. Here we will take something like this. Here I will say int a is equal to, I will take 10, comma b is equal to, I will take 3. After that, I will take int max is equal to, I will take the condition as I saw there. Okay, a greater than b. So that means if a is greater than b, I will write a question mark. Then I will say a, or else I will say b. Okay. So that means if a is greater than b, if this condition is true, then max will get the value of a, or else max will get the value of b. So that means here if you say like this, condition will be checked, question mark, exception 1 will be executed if it is true, or else expression 2 will be executed if it is false. That's all. Okay. So obviously by looking at the code, you can say that the value of max will be a only, right? That is 10. Let's run this and check. Yes, you can see the value of max is 10 here. Clear? So just remember like that. Condition, if it is true, then expression 1, or else expression 2. It can be anything. It can be boolean data also. You can take whatever you want, guys. But you have to remember the syntax. You will check a condition. Let me give a bracket if you don't mind with that, because that will be actually the proper syntax. Condition checked, then true value or the expression 1, and then the false value or the expression. Okay, this is about it. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. If any doubts, guys, please don't forget to ping me in the comment section. I'll be very happy to clarify them. And at the same time, if you have any suggestions or if you have any other ideas, you can also ping them in the doubt section of the comment section. We'll be very happy and we'll be very eager to bring content on those topics that you are providing us also. Okay, now let's go to our PPT again for the comma operator. Okay, comma operator is very simple, guys. It is used to separate multiple expressions in a single statement, as you can see here, right? So int a equal to 10, comma b equal to 20. We generally use it a lot of times, right? Here also you can see I have used the comma operator. This is it here, right? So multiple expressions. Suppose I want one or two more variables. If I write c equal to 20, if I write d equal to 40, I can separate n number of expressions by using the comma operator. This is the use of the comma operator. Okay. So that's it, guys. This is all about the operators, and in the part 3, I will be talking specially about the bitwise operators, guys. It is a very important topic. As I said, still many people find it very difficult to analyze and understand bitwise operators. So we'll be having a dedicated tutorial on that. Okay. So till then, I hope you have understood all the arithmetic operators and all the other assignment and all operators that we have done till now. If any doubts, please ping them in the comment section. And guys, if you like this content, please don't forget to hit the like button. And also, if you really like this content, please don't forget to share it with your friends and family and hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel for new notifications. Okay. Thank you. This is Saurabh signing off. Till the next time, bye bye and happy learning. Bye bye.